Okay, well,
That's a convoluted story right there.
basically,
Yeah, I was banging your girlfriend at the time. No,
yeah.
I'm kidding. That's not true.
No, basically it started, I guess, last summer, and we were in two separate bands, and it started as a side project, Atlantic Atlantic, and then the beginning of this year, our other bands kind of went in different directions, and so
Yeah, there was like a reshuffling of power, kind of, where I was playing bass in a different band, and well, Sycamore Rooney had a different bass player, and our
yep,
bands pretty much swapped. And then we were all like, "Screw it, let's do Atlantic again." And now
Yeah,
it's hot full steam.
yep,
yeah. I know, like Nick obviously used to play in the Parlor Mob and that sort of thing. So,
Obviously, that's nicely done. You've done your
yeah.
research.
Obviously, I know Anthony's now playing with the Parlor Mob, so that's a nice switch for you guys. I know you guys are pretty good buddies from way back, so it doesn't seem like there's going to be too many broken hearts over that one.
It would seem that way. It's actually really cool. It's kind of there. It all really worked out where I think everybody got what they need in the end.
yes.
Now, I guess compared to like something like Sycamore Rooney, the sound for you, Brad, is a bit more modern, and I guess something like the Russians is a bit more sort of vampire weekendy in a way. So were these just sort of songs that sort of came out this way and didn't really fit with Sycamore Rooney, or?
Um, well, when I did when I was doing Sycamore Rooney for a long time, I had the idea for Atlantic, but it was gonna be a Sycamore Rooney album. But I was like, all right, I'll make this album like 10 years from now. So then, when it came down, I was for a side project. I'm like, oh, I really like the name Atlantic. Why don't I just use like some of these songs? So I had some songs from a long time ago for it. None of them that are being used right now. But then I just started writing more the style, and I was like, I kind of want to combine all my influences, like Sycamore Rooney, my really old band, Low Flying Jets, just all the stuff I'm into now, into like one band, and this is kind of just how it came out. And then with Nick and the drummer from Power Mob Sam, when we started, it just like kind of came out how it is.
Yeah, I think the Russians. We started off trying to make a reggaeton song.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool.
It turned into that tune.
I guess before we were talking about all the switching and swapping between bands, so do you want to talk to me a little bit about that sort of Jersey scene that's going on now? It seems very close-knit with you guys and the Parlor Mob and like Scott Liss and Nicole and that kind of thing.
It is very interconnected. We're all actually our drummer right now, Chris, who is drumming in Sycamore Rooney 2, is now playing drums with Scott Liss and
us.
right. And Jeff, who plays guitar with us now, produced Nicole's record, one of them.
Yeah.
So there's all kinds of intersharing, but we're all mad close. We play softball every Sunday with like all of the members of all the bands around here, so that's kind of sweet. And we see everybody out at all the shows. It's
It's a tight knit community, and like we all like try to book shows with each other and constantly hanging out, like even like the Gay Blades and
Yeah.
I mean there's so many bands around here, and everyone's doing really well, and we're just all friends, and it's great.
Anything coming up for you guys? Lots of shows and some more recording and stuff like that?
Well, we just recorded yesterday 3 more songs. Actually, we re-recorded one song, that song Beehives, because just kind of wanted to, because the recording we had of it we did with someone else, so we kind of wanted to get a new recording of it just so it fits with the other ones. But we did 2 new songs, one called Bastard on Fire and one called The Break, and we just got to mix them. So we'll put them up maybe next weekend, and I'll definitely send them to you. And
yeah, we got a show coming up. What, next week?
yeah, we have a show in Asbury Park next week, and then a New York City show beginning of September in Brooklyn. And yeah, so
How's
it's
it
good.
playing in New York these days? Is the sort of scene dropping off? Are less people coming to shows like it is in other places, or is it still pretty good?
New York's always tough. You really got to promote the hell out of it, and like, it's it depends. And if you're playing with a band that draws in New York, it's good. You know, it's really just about promotion and getting a buzz, and people will come. Like if you have the smallest buzz in the city, people will go. Everyone wants to be the first person to see the new up and coming band. But if you don't, then like no one's there.
Yeah, people are still going to shows and stuff. It's just you have to make them care enough to go out and see you.
Or get on Pitchfork or something like that.
Yeah. Right, exactly.
Yeah.
Vegan.
Yeah,
Instant you're on something like that, you're good.